Hi everyone, and welcome to Tresses, Dresses, and Hot Messes. Hope you're all doing well today, and I hope you're excited for the holiday weekend. I hope it gets nicer outside because it's kind of gloomy today. It's been kind of humid and hot and not good hair weather at all, so I hope it gets nicer this weekend, and I hope you all enjoy your holiday. And today I would like to discuss on my show the life expectancy of makeup. Now, this is kind of a tricky topic, so I'm here to give you some helpful hints and tips. I guess just a general rule about makeup is anytime that you can tell that it's changed consistencies or color or it's got kind of a weird smell to it, you just kind of want to toss it at that point. But to get a little bit more specific, anything that you're putting on your eye, you want to be conscious about because it could build up bacteria and it could cause infection. So things like mascara and liquid liner, those are probably the two main ones. For mascara, usually lasts about 3 months, and the liquid liner usually can last up to 6 months. So with the mascara, you just want to be conscious if you see that it's changing consistency. You know, when you get a new mascara, it's very smooth, it goes on really nicely, and then, you know, once time starts to pass, it gets a little clumpy and it dries out. So once it starts getting like that and it's not really going on smoothly anymore and you can notice a difference in your lashes, you just want to chuck it and get a new one. And also, this is just a tip to help your mascara last longer. A lot of times when we put mascara on, we like to pump it and then put it on, but when you do that, you create air bubbles inside, which increases the probability of it drying out. So instead of pumping the wand in there, you want to kind of twist it and pull it out, because the pumping is where the air bubbles get in and it's not good. So that's just a little side note. So yeah, mascara, 3 months is usually, the time. Liquid liners, about 6 months. Plus with the mascara, you're using it every single day, most people. So, it's gonna run out quicker than other things. When you're using your foundation, depending on if you're using a cream foundation or a liquid foundation, it can usually last you from about 6 months to 12 months. Usually for me, I know that my foundation usually lasts at least a year, which is good because if you're using one of the more expensive brands, you're not, constantly buying it every 3 months or 4 months, you're just buying it maybe once or twice a year, which is a plus. So yeah, when you're using your foundation, liquid foundations, if you notice any change in smell or texture or color, you want to get rid of it. And also, if you're acne prone, you want to change it more often because, kind of like with the mascara, if you have any bacteria or anything that gets into the makeup and you're using it every day, it could cause more acne or infection. So just be conscious of that, and also make sure you clean your brushes. That's another important part that I'll talk about in just a second. So, lip gloss. Lip glosses can last about a year. Usually it's the consistency that you can tell with. If it starts to get too runny and it's not really like a sticky gloss anymore, then you can probably tell. Concealer, if you're using cream concealer, it can last you about a year. Again, if you notice any changing color or consistency, you want to get rid of it. Nail polish. Nail polish can last you about 2 years. And, again, with the nail polish, you can notice in the consistency if it starts to get clumpy or dried out, you want to get rid of it. Usually I would say about 2 years for the nail polish. Lipstick. The only thing you have to worry about with lipstick is if it starts to dry out, it's not going on smooth anymore, if it changes color, things like that. But usually lipstick, if you're using, an actual cream lipstick in a tube, it can last you up to 2 years. Anything that's powder has a little bit longer of a consistency, a little bit longer of life expectancy. Powders can last about 2 to 2.5 years. Yeah, because they're, the way that they're made with the powder, they're not, they're not gonna go bad as much as the liquid or the cream products. Same thing with eyeshadow, bronzer, or blush, since they're all usually powder. They can last up to about 2 years also. And just a side note also, you want to make sure that you're storing your makeup in like a cool and dark place. You don't want to have it out in the sun by your window or anything, or near a heater, or even your air conditioning duct. You want to make sure that it's away somewhere, covered, no light or heat on it, because that, if it melts or anything, sometimes if you accidentally leave a lipstick in the car or something, it melts and gets all nasty and weird, and then you'll cry because it's your favorite color and you'll have to buy a new one. So just keep it in a cool, dark place. Even if you have a makeup bag that is kind of insulated, they design them now like that so that it protects the makeup. And I think that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, don't forget that you can visit my Facebook page. It's facebook.com/tressesdresseshotmesses, and you can visit the page, like the page, ask me any questions, watch the episodes after they've aired, and get some tips and tricks on there. And I hope you have a great day and enjoy your holiday weekend, and I'll see you guys next week on Tresses, Dresses, and Hot Messes.